Hi, everybody.
Global Convention.
Hope you're all well. We're slowly getting more people on. It's the start. It's 5 o'clock. And
Paul, because we are also live on YouTube, majority of people are coming.
I would say 99% of people have joined through the link.
Because this link, nobody knows. Rihan, by mistake, used our normal link. So these people cannot do that link. So it's fine. They are also in the Zoom. And but majority people, the link which we put on the groups, that's taking them to via YouTube, because unlimited people can come there. And also, even if they have less bandwidth, less slower internet, YouTube regulates it with a good
great.
buffering rendering system.
Well, I think we also have one of our presidents on, Hayder Mustafa. I think he's in the Birmingham office. Kamran's on his globe tropping around the world somewhere. I'm not sure where he is at the moment. Dubai, Pakistan, one of those. He's a real jet setter. We've also got House Olympus. Hey, hi, good to see you on. And we have more. I think we've got Obi on as well.
We got Abby FX.
Yeah, Abby FX is here.
I think the majority of people have joined through the YouTube.
Yeah,
because they don't need huge bandwidth. Plus, that's the only link that we advertised. But somehow, I think so. These guys are a little bit more smarter. Just that they got. I think everyone is smart, but I think that these guys are. They actually logged in through this link actually. But anyway, I think so we should give another couple of minutes before we can start.
Yes,
meanwhile, I think so we can say hello to everyone. I think so Kamran is also in our Birmingham office. We are also in our Birmingham office.
All right. I thought Cameron was somewhere in Dubai at the moment, or on his way to Pakistan or something. So not quite yet.
No, he's flying tomorrow. He's flying tomorrow.
Okay.
Paul, you are supposed to be here today, but obviously for some reasons you are coming tomorrow to Birmingham. Yes. But we can.
And also, I think so. We've got a team from Nigeria coming as well, about 7 people. And I'll be personally catering to these guys. We'll be going to a nice dinner. We'll also be coming to see you, Paul, as well in your Wales office on Monday. I think so. If we are fine with Kamran is Monday okay to take the team to our Wales office?
Absolutely.
Okay, if you could let all your team know that on Monday we are going to Wales office, and on Friday we can spend a day in our Birmingham office with them. Later in the evening we can go on a dinner with leadership from Nigeria on Friday, and on Monday we'll all go to Wales office. Yes.
Okay, that's good, because in the Wales office in the last week, I think we've welcomed Cameron and his team. And yesterday, I think, we had our academy training. So we were teaching our students who've been through the course to an even higher level again. So the academy is getting used every single week for some team or another. I think we just booked another one for you, Hayder. I think that'll be your third. You're beating everybody. So that'll be coming up very, very soon. And also Shabana has booked a training session for her team in about 2 weeks' time. So it's constantly being used. Every week there's normally somebody down there. So it's going very, very well. And they're all leaving with a lot more information than they came with.
Now, I think before the call starts, we can actually, talk about different things. I think the call will officially start in next 2 minutes time. But I think meanwhile we can talk. Now, Paul, if I'm right, are we getting our accreditation is getting even better? Do you have any information on that?
Yeah, now, the one thing with the academy is when we accredited last time, when we went through the accreditation and got it, and we have to give a big thanks to somebody who doesn't get a name shouted out too much, and that's our Shweta. A sister to me, and she did a great job of this, and she has a tremendous background in her past of being in the academia side of things and training, and we actually graded so high that even though we got to the diploma level, so diploma in financial trading, we actually graded so high that we could have gone even higher. So what they said to us is that if you do a little bit more work, then you're going to be able to get to masters. This is the level we're talking about, masters. So therefore, we have a college accreditation at the moment. You can come to the college and get an accreditation diploma. But now we're looking at higher level university. So the Wales office is going up and up and up all the time. So we are looking to go for that in the next 6-9 months.
Paul,
Yes.
just a thing. Rehan and I have professional degrees, but we don't have a master's degree. Can we also have masters, please?
Yes, you do. Yes, you can, long as you take the course and become good traders.
And obviously you're going to be running the university. That's why your title from Mr. should change to no, Professor.
Professor Paul. There we are. There's got a ring to it, isn't it? PP, Professor Paul.
Yes, you can. You are going to be the dean of the university.
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'll have to wear those gowns. I'll have to wear those gowns.
That's amazing. Now,
but no, it just goes. I think what it does, it says one thing, and it's a huge statement in the world, is this academy is very special. Having accreditation for diploma, we're in the top 5%. Having accreditation for masters, we're in the top 1%. That ends any discussion on how good this is. So it's nice to be going down that road, and with Shweta's help, in the next 6-9 months.
Last question to you, Paul. When do you think that our accreditation will increase or get better? How much more work you have? We're not talking about that. About students need to do more work. It's actually Shweta and Paul needs to do more work to get our accreditation high. That's why. When do you think that our accreditation will get to the university level?
I think most probably, Shweta, we got about 6 months of work.
Yes, I would say roughly around 6 months of work that you and I need to do, and then of course we'll go through a process and everything. So as you said initially, about 6 to 9 months we should have it.
Yeah, I think when we have our international convention in 2024, we're already
definitely yes.
We've already been a university for 3 months.
Without spilling the beans, there will be another international event before the Christmas. Before I can say that. Before Christmas, yes.
Hopefully we'll already have our masters by then.
Yeah, fingers crossed we should do. Yeah.
Now I think Heather is going there for the third time.
Heather's coming there for the third time. Now, what we're finding is that we don't just do the academy training. One thing that I saw when I looked at all the leaders sort of jumped onto areas in different webinars, I noticed that the leaders weren't giving what they could do to the best effect to be able to sell this opportunity correctly and ethically. So therefore, I decided myself that we were going to do team leadership training. So the team leaders, like for instance, the likes of Kamran, can bring his team leaders there. And I think, Kamran, that when you came down, even you learned stuff that you didn't realize because of the way that I teach and the way that I explain things when you go through all the different presentations, and how you keep yourself out of trouble, you keep the company out of trouble, and you promote this company in the correct way. And I know that the feedback from Kamran, from Haider, we had Michael Aldazer's team there, was excellent. So it's worthwhile. If you've got a team that you want to bring down, that you can give you additional training, then we're always available.
Okay, now it's time for our global convention. Now, welcome everyone to our online global convention. Today is the 1st of February. And now every month we're going to have a global convention. But unfortunately, in March, we are actually not having a global convention. We are actually having our international event. That's why there's not going to be another global convention till April. That's why in April, I would say it's probably, I can actually give you the date.
But
now.
In March, everybody who's not visiting can watch us live.
Yes. In April, probably I would say 3rd of April on Monday. set of Monday, shall we do Tuesday? Yes. On 4th of April, we'll have our next global online convention. That's why, obviously, as Shweta said, in March, you guys can see us live. We'll have live streaming from our international convention from Cyprus. We'll have live streaming where people can see us live there. We'll be launching a few new things over there that I am very, very excited for. I think so the company will be taking things to the next level. Now, also today, we want to revise the promotions that we've done last month, because I think so a lot of people are taking advantage of that. But I think so there's so many people who have not taken advantage of just about that. That's more. This. No, not this. Sorry. This one. Sorry.
I'm just going to share the
presentation.
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Now, I think so. Is it sharing now? Yeah, it is sharing.
We need to start it.
Can you see our screen now?
No, not at the moment.
Just leave it, give it to me. It's okay.
Okay, now you're there.
Okay, sorry about this.
That's it.
Okay, now can everyone see this screen? Now, welcome to our global convention. Now, first of all, let's give ourselves a recap. Now, as you know, guys, that we have increased our offering. Before it was only 52 weeks. Now we have increased our weeks to 80 weeks now. That means our offering has grown more than 50%. Meaning our opportunity has become more than 50% more lucrative what it was before 10th of January. That's right. Since we've started the company within last 5 years, it was only 52 weeks. Now, this year, it is now 80 weeks. Any of the new packages that are bought after 10th of January, they are receiving 80 weeks, meaning they're receiving 50% extra over here. That's why it's now it's even more of I would say it's even more lucrative to actually join NextGen now. Now the reason we can do this is because fortunately company has only at the moment only has packages running for NextGen. Any packages that were from our previous system is not there. That's why company can actually afford to actually offer even better weeks, offer more weeks to actually our new packages. Now, our second offer was that you can actually buy your package 100% using transaction wallet. Also,
I just want to clarify one thing, because there was a little bit of confusion how to buy these packages. The process is still the same. You go to buy package section, and in the drop down you will see option for transaction wallet. So you don't go to transaction wallet to buy the package. You still go to the buy package section, and then just in the drop down, select transaction wallet option.
Beautiful. Now also you can buy smaller packages using transaction wallet as well. Now we also launched staking option in our NextGen wallet as well. That's why you can actually stake your NextGen and receive from 5% to 30% extra. Now also our very exciting offer, whenever you buy a trader package, 5,000 euro package, now you get a free ticket to Cyprus event. Normally it costs around 400 euros and you'll be sharing the room with somebody else, meaning but it's meaning when you buy a trader package, you're getting a 400 euro worth of free ticket to our event as well. Now the thing is, let me just stop share now, 1 minute. Now, Shweta, you want to say
Sure.
something?
Well, I'm actually very excited as Rehan was just telling me, we were just talking about the Nigeria event we had recently, not very recent, but yeah. And after that, we've seen such a huge boom. In fact, the Nigeria team is visiting here, our UK office, and they're going to be here for a week. And we're going to take them to our Wales office. The business is booming really, really well in Nigeria. Actually, the entire Africa, I would say, but Nigeria is the main place where it started. Kamran and Heather both have amazing teams there. And not only that, actually, other leaders, even Imran has got a very good team there. Rohit, I know, Rohit Salman has really good teams there. And now a lot of things have started in other parts of the world as well, especially I would say third world country. Because
especially India as well.
India, Bangladesh, Raju is doing really, really well. One of our main leaders from Bangladesh, she's doing very well. And we wanted to make sure that we go out and do everything we can to help them support them to actually grow the business even more. One of the constant requests from these teams were about the packages. Now, of course, while teams in the West, teams in UK, in other parts of Europe, they want bigger packages. Even 5,000 is not enough. But at the same time, the new teams that are growing in Nigeria, in Africa, in India, in Bangladesh, those people, the concern was that for smaller packages, because majority of these people, because of the currency conversion, etc., they prefer to buy smaller packages, start small. For them to get higher rewards on smaller packages, they either have to wait 6 months by compounding, or they have to get 500 direct sale, which if you calculate for €100 person, a person who has joined with €100, it's quite difficult. So we wanted to see what we can do in order to simplify things for them, make it easier for them. So we've got something really, really amazing for you, and I am very excited to share this.
Now, the thing is, we are always, let's not share this yet. Now, we're always basically, listen to our leaders, and we're always listening to and this is the reason the company is so successful.
Absolutely.
Now, this suggestion actually also came from our networkers, and they said that on smaller packages, if we can reduce the criteria for people to receive higher rewards, it'll be amazing. That's why we looked into it. We've done some calculations, especially Shweta's done a lot of calculations. And Rizwan has done a lot of calculations. I have looked into a lot of things, and also our rest of the admin team has looked into it, and we have reduced the criteria. And I think so. Once you see that, you'll be amazed at
we are going to give something extra.
Of course. Okay. Let's share this. Okay.
No. So, guys, as you can see here, for our first two smallest packages, Pro Starter, the €100 package, and for Apprentice, the €200 package, now you can get higher rewards by just bringing in €100 left and €100 right direct sale. Earlier, the criteria was to get 500 direct left, 500 direct right. For these two smaller packages specifically, now you can get them on higher rewards by just simply bringing in €100 left and €100 right. Now, I just want to clarify this a little bit. The criteria for QT still remains the same. If, for instance, I, as a person, have a €100 account, then when I bring a left direct €100 and right direct €100, this package, €100 package, will start to get higher rewards. Similarly, if I have a €200 package, I get direct €100 and right direct €100. The €200 package will start to get higher rewards. If I buy an additional package, a smaller pack, then I will need to do the same thing to get that package to a higher reward. This criteria is specifically for package. The wonderful thing is that now you don't have to wait 6 months for compounding. Like if you compound, of course, you'll get much more because you'll be compounding on higher reward. You can get these two packages to earn higher rewards much easily now.
Now our QT criteria is still 500, 500. And the reason is that the whole system is actually designed on QT. That's why QT is actually our building bricks to all the positions. That's why our, whenever you achieve positions, the system calculates your position according to how many QTs you have in your team. That's why QT criteria is still 500 and 500. And once your ID is QT, all your packages are on high reward. But on smaller packages, when you bring 100 euro, 100 euro right, 100 euro left, then that particular package only is on high reward. Just to clarify everything, because it's better to explain the small print as well, also all the negatives and all the positives, because otherwise people say, you never explained it properly.
I think this is only positive, because now I'm sure that a lot of people who are on smaller packages, they'll be able to get much higher rewards.
Now, another great news, guys. Now, previously, if you have a 5,000 euro package, you could only buy 5,000 euro package because you couldn't go lower. Meaning, for example, if you have a 1,000 euro package, you could only buy 1,000 euro package or 2,000 or 2,500 or 5,000 euro package. You could only go up, but you couldn't go down. But now what we have done is we are allowing all members to buy smaller packages as well. That's why even if you have a 5,000 euro package and you want to buy a 100 euro package, yes, you can do that. Because we have a unique system. Normally in a lot of different systems, you can only buy one package on one account. But in our system, on one account, you can buy up to 5 packages. But now you can even buy smaller packages as well. That's why you can create. So you could use smaller e-pins. You can even buy from your transaction wallet. You can also buy from your cash wallet. You can actually fund your account as well and buy smaller accounts packages as well. That's why we have made your life much easier now. Now, I think so. The next bit, I think so. To explain the next bit, I'm going to welcome Paul to actually explain about Cyprus and our next international convention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rehan. That's exciting. I know so many people say to me, "Oh, we've got a certain amount of packages, and we can't get smaller, and we can't get that extra revenue." Now you can do it. Look at the size of those packages and look what you can get to be able to do that. But this is where I have my fun, the international convention. Now then, it's close. It's just over a month away, and it is in the Concord luxury hotel in Cyprus, in northern Cyprus. Now, what I wanted to do first of all is tell you the boring stuff, and then we'll go into the exciting stuff. To be able to get there, if you do not need a visa to get into Europe, then you're going to be flying into Larnaca Airport. Okay, it's the cheapest airport, it's easiest to get to. If you need a visa to be able to get into Europe, then when you get your visa, you're going to be flying into Erkan Airport, which is in the north part of Cyprus. Now, Larnaca is in the south. Okay, and you will make your way, and you must probably have to fill in a little form, which I did the last time I was there, to go across the border. But it's about an hour and 20 minutes away in Larnaca. You need to, most probably with people that you're going with, taxis are very, very cheap. If there's 4 or 6 of you in a taxi, it's probably going to cost you 30 euros maximum between all of you. So hour and 20 minutes from there. And if you fly into Erkan, then that's going to be about an hour. I think when we went there, we took about an hour to get to Concord. So what I want to do now is explain a little bit more about the actual event itself. So very, very clear. You need a visa to get into Europe. You're going to fly into Erkan, most probably from Istanbul. And then if you don't need a visa, fly into the Larnaca airport, but you need to get these flights. The way that airlines work is that what happens is that the closer it comes to something, the higher the price is. So if you haven't got your tickets already, make sure you get them very, very quickly. The tickets for the event are in the back office. And with one of the offers, now you may already have a free ticket because you bought the trader package. But if you haven't, into the back office, they're in there. I'll explain the cost of them in a moment. But get those airline tickets as fast as you can. Now, saying that, the tickets to stay actually in Concord, in that luxury resort and casino, those tickets are starting to run out. We're getting towards the end of them. Now, that doesn't mean if we've got to the end that you're going to miss out, because you just go to the hotel next door, which is another beautiful 5-star hotel. But I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, want to be with everybody else in the Concord itself. Now, the Concord, when I first searched it, I searched for 5-star hotels in Northern Cyprus. It didn't come up on the search. Only when you say 5-star luxury hotels does this come up. That is the level of the hotel that we have. Now, it starts on the 10th of March. You're going to be flying in to be there on the 10th of March. And then on the 10th of March, we're going to have an evening pool party. That's where I'm most probably going to look younger than the 10-year-old daughter that I have coming with me. Now, we're going to have a great time. As well as that, it's the serious note on the 11th, and we'll do the corporate event. And I can assure you, Rizwan, Shweta, and myself, and Rehan have got some great announcements, some great things that are coming up. Okay, so this is important that you come to it. Then on the 12th, we're going to have a beach party. You're going to have a bit of a relax in the morning, maybe have a couple of meetings with people, because that's what you do when you're there. You've got other networkers there. And then we'll have the beach party to finish off on the 12th, and you will leave on the 13th. Now, the one thing that I can tell you, a number of things that I can tell you actually that I know, is that when people go to an international convention, we find that their earnings increase dramatically afterwards. We've got data that proves it. Now, you wonder why. There's a number of reasons why. First of all, it puts fire in your belly, because boy, when you go to one of these international conventions, the energy that you draw from all other people is quite incredible. Secondly, as well as going to the parties, as well as the corporate event itself, you're going to be chatting to other like-minded people. And the amount of little golden nuggets that people get when talking to each other about how they do things in a certain way, how they bring people into this incredible opportunity, how they use their sales funnels, you can gain so much knowledge from other people. And that is something that is sometimes overlooked. There's more of that done, most probably, than actually the networking itself. The amount of information you gain is tremendous. You leave knowing everything about this company. You have a chance to meet the co-founders. You have a chance to meet the team who aren't out in the front so much, like Shweta and Faisal, who are so important to the running of this company. You get everybody to talk to. It's an incredible opportunity. Now then, the cost. What I can say to you is that everybody who's going there, the cost of the ticket is nothing compared to how much it's costing the company. You can double the amount of money just on the actual accommodation. And then we also pay for the pool parties, the corporate event, and the beach party. Now, it is 400 euros if you share a room with somebody else. That means for that room, you are paying 400 euros and the other person is paying 400 euros. Now, if it's such that you do not want to share a room with somebody else, you will then pay 600 euros yourself and you get that room to yourself. Okay, so if it's 400 euros, two people will be paying the 400 euros. So that's 800 euros for the room in total. But if you want one on your own, it's 600. Now, the thing is, you're going to be looked after tremendously, not just by your hosts, but by the hotel itself. This is an ultra inclusive hotel, as well as being a 5-star luxury resort. So therefore, from the time you get there to the time you leave, whenever you want to eat, whenever you want to drink, it's free. It's all part of what you have paid for your ticket. So I can see Olympus rubbing his mouth there, thinking how much I'm going to be able to eat when I'm there. But literally, it's correct. You can have as much as you want to drink and as much as you want to eat. There are soft drinks, there are hard drinks. So hopefully you won't have too much hard drink because you want to learn everything from the convention, but it's available there for you. So We have never, I think, Rian, if I remember, even before I joined, we have never had an event which is in a resort, have we? I don't think. Yeah, this is the first event that we've ever had in a resort. Now, Rihan, myself, and Rizwan have already been there. It is as incredible as the picture that you see in front of you. Okay, please, please, please make sure that you book your tickets. You book your flight tickets as much as possible, because you're going to get so much from this. Now, we have some help for you. If you need to get a flight ticket, as you can see on the screen here, there's a WhatsApp number, which you can quickly note down if you want. And also there's a website, travelanywhere.co. We actually have, I believe, a tab on the top of the page which says NextGen. If you click that, you fill in the form and they will contact you and help you to get the best flight to be able to get to Cyprus. Now, also a number of people have said, wow, if I'm going there for 3 days, I'd like to go there for 5 or 7 because I'm taking my wife or my husband or the children with us, etc. So therefore, we have got another contact for you, because you will then be able to get and buy yourself extra days at that resort, because it is incredible. And that's a Mr. Moiz Malik, and you can see the WhatsApp number down there. Again, we'll just leave it on the screen for a couple of moments so that you can write those numbers down. So for the travel, it's going to be travelanywhere.co. And if you want extra days in the Cyprus hotel, it's Mr. Moiz Malik, and that is the address there. So as I said, I can't stress it enough. The tickets are running out for the Concorde. So make sure you get those tickets as quickly as you possibly can. Thank you.
Also, today we wanted to launch a few other exciting things, but obviously after doing a lot of calculations and after thinking that we need your advice as well, because we don't know what is the best thing we can do. That's why at the moment, in past, what we've seen is that business has grown really fast in Europe, in America, I would say first world countries. Now the business is growing very fast in third world countries. That's why we need to change our strategy. We need to make things more simpler, more easier for people, especially in these regions. That's why we got some things that can increase our networker income significantly. That's why we can bring some options where networkers can make even more money. We have already created 14 millionaires, and now we want to create even more millionaires, and we want our networkers to make even more money. That's why we got some other things. We are not sure that they are profitable for the company or not at the moment, but they are definitely huge help and support and more money for our top networkers, or even people who have not gone small teams as well. They are going to be making significantly more money through these new enhancements. But before we bring them, before we want to show them to you, even today we wanted to show them to you, but before we want to show, we need to discuss these things with our top leaders. That's why on Friday at 4 p.m. we are going to have a director's call. Now, director call is a very prestigious call. It's a privilege to be on that call. That's why only people who are going to be invited to come to that call can join this call. Not every single person can join this call. That's why you need to have minimum senior manager or above criteria to join this call. That's why if you're a senior manager or above, you'll be receiving an invitation from the company, and you'll be able to join this call, where we're going to discuss a few options, and we're going to ask for your advice. And this is the reason this company has become so successful, because we listen to our leaders, we listen to our networks, and that's what was missing when I was doing network marketing. I had so many ideas that could make the company so much better, but those companies were not there to listen. They were not listening. That's why in here, the reason we are successful is because all these brains are working together. for the betterment of the whole network. It's not just me and few other people are thinking about the network. It's the network who is actually making the decisions. That's why we are going to be doing this director's call, and only people who are invited can join the call. And anybody who is invited to this call needs to have their camera on. And if we find that somebody who's not been invited to this call and on this call is going to be taken out of this call. That's why the call is on Friday at 4 p.m. for people who are senior managers and above, where we're going to discuss some new enhancements that's going to make more money for networkers and going to make life easier for the networker. But it's their choice. We're going to have a voting system. If everyone agrees to it, we will bring it. If nobody agrees to it, it's not going to happen. That's why the ball is in your hand. The power is in your hand. Now, again, we got one last announcement to show, and the person who's going to show you is Rizwan Gohar, the Chief Finance Officer for the company, the guy who has all the money of the company. That's why you need to be. You better listen to him. That's why he's got an exciting news to share with you guys. That's why once after this, we're going to be finishing the call. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ram. You know that all the money which I spent some of it, and I spent it at a good cause, at a good place. And I just wanted to show you where it was spent. So this is now what you'll see on the screen. This is a very iconic building, a place in Dubai. It's like one thing to see. This is the Future Museum in Dubai. It's on Sheikh Zayed Road. Nobody can miss it.
Everyone who's been to Dubai knows this, or everybody who's even seen pictures or videos of Dubai knows this.
Yes. Just next to it, if you are to the entrance side of this museum, the next to it, you can see this on the right-hand side, a huge, beautiful blue building. It's called Blue Tower. That's where our new Dubai office is. We have moved our office from the Business Bay to the heart of the city. We moved it from Business Bay, where it was a little tricky for people to reach. And for example, once you are there and you are hungry, you don't have any place to eat. So now we are at the heart where all the restaurants, all the hotels, and all hustle bustle and people, and also it's the trading. It's also the trading hub of Dubai. There are like dozens of other trading companies are there. When there is a lunchtime, you go and they're all suited, booted, in ties. The people who do trades, they are there having their lunch break. So this is the trading center of Dubai. Like unlike Business Bay, it is here where all the traders are sitting. So we have moved our office to Sheikh Zayed Road, and in this building, it's blue. The building is called Blue Tower.
Because Sheikh Zayed Road is the most important and the most busiest and also the most popular road in Dubai. I would say the most popular. So all the major hotels, anything that you can think of is actually on Sheikh Zayed Road. Now this place is on Sheikh Zayed Road. There are underground, there is train links. That's why you can get there on subways, you can get there on train, on buses. It's a very, very convenient spot to come. That's why it's very easy to get to this new office.
On this tower, just on second floor, you can open the lifts, you can go upstairs. Office number 204 is our office. There is a NextGen sign there, and this is our registered address now. Also, there's a reception place. It's all NextGen branded. You'll see there's waiting area. The receptionist, the staff, they are always there every day, Monday to Friday. So on all working days, you can go there. They mention of all of our offices. There is a trading floor for 7 people at the moment, which are sitting the traders, which we have there. They'll be sitting and trading. You can go and see them working. They're all the screens are there for them to monitor how the trades are going, what's the news, trading news are happening in the world. It's similar, quite similar to our Wales office, where we also have the big screens and trading floor, but there is no classroom here. It's actually pure trading floor. In Wales, we also have the classroom facility. So we also have two glass rooms, meeting rooms, offices there, and then we have one main boardroom with 8 chairs where not me, Rihan, or Paul can go and do meetings. It's you, or any of NextGen member. Let us know so we can book your slots. You can go there and use it as your office. There is staff there who will make coffee, tea, drinks for you. There is kitchen, toilets, they are there. You can use internet facility, TV screen, all the facilities, the telephone lines are there. So you can use this facility for your networking in Dubai.
Now, this room is actually quite large. Even the television is 85 inch. That's
So
why
it looks 34 inch.
it looks really small there, but the room is actually quite big. And there are also other 2 meeting rooms as well for one.
So it's if you go there, there's how to find this blue tower at McDonald's on the beaches. So just above the McDonald's. So that's where it is. So it's next to Crown Plaza Hotel. And that is the very exciting news that we have moved our office in Dubai. And we always had office from last almost 4 years, because that's where our company is registered. But to start with, we had a very small office in Ajman because we registered there, and that one-man office that was. Then we had it in Business Bay for the last 2 years, and now we have this.
Now it's more convenient. It's easy to reach, and all networkers can use this office. Also, our brokerage office, because a lot of you probably know, and some people don't know, company owns its own brokerage as well since 2020. That's why we've been running a brokerage from last 3 years. Because the company owns its own brokerage, and our brokerage office is also based in the same office as well. That's where you see people, our staff from our brokerage as well. Because the brokerage also generates money for the company as well. Because company actually invests its money into multi streams of projects where company generates money, and our brokerage office is also situated in this same building. That's why thank you very much. Love you all, and see.
Thank you. 2023 is going to be a great year because we've got now our global convention, our international events coming up, and we all are really excited to see everyone there.
Book your tickets, guys. Book your tickets today. Otherwise, you're going into the hotel who we are not staying. It's actually a very nice hotel, but obviously it's a very nice resort. But it's not Concord, it's not where Paul is staying, it's not where Rehan is staying, it's not where Shweta and rest of us are going to be there. So book your ticket now. We only have very few slots available. Please book your tickets now, straight away, before you're going to miss out, because it's going to be a lifetime experience when you come to when you're there. Thank you very much. Love you all.